We begin with the top story really across the globe right now. The latest from Wall Street and the fallout from President Donald Trump's tariffs. You are looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can see somewhat positive, 994 right now. That's up since we saw it sharply dip just hours ago. And of course, that fluctuation in the last few days, really just the latest bout of swings in what has been a very volatile start to the week. Thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday. I'm Lauren Melendez. So a lot to follow, including new developments involving China. For that, let's send it out to Alicia Palumbo in the newsroom, tracking the very latest on this. Alicia, good morning.
Good morning, Lauren. Stocks surged in early trading this morning on news from the Trump administration that more than 50 countries have approached the U.S. to engage in tariff negotiations on the eve of the implementation of those reciprocal tariffs. But the volatility in the stock market continues as investors seem to be reacting to every whiff of news in the ongoing global tariff war. U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer is testifying before the Senate Finance Committee this morning. He faced some tough questions on President Trump's threat to impose an additional 50% tariff on Chinese goods effective tomorrow if Beijing does not withdraw its planned 34% tariffs on U.S. goods by today. The new taxes by the U.S. would be on top of the 20% tariffs announced as punishment for fentanyl trafficking and the 34% tariffs announced last week. So if you do the math, that means our tariffs on China would be as much as 104%. China vowed to fight to the end if Trump makes good on his tariff threat. Ambassador Greer defended the hard line Trump is taking with China when he was pressed by Senator Ron Wyden in this morning's hearing.
I don't see much progress. What I see is it looks like it's going to escalate and escalate some more and hurt our consumers and our small businesses in our part of the world.
Well, Senator, unfortunately, China for many years seems to be choosing its own path on market access. Again, they have agency in this. They elected to announce retaliation. Other countries did not. Other countries signaled that they'd like to find a path forward on reciprocity. China has not said that, and we will see where that goes.
Trump took to Truth Social this morning to say China wants to make a deal badly, but they don't know how to get it started and that he's waiting for China's call. In the newsroom, Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.